Hello, we're group four, and today we're going to talk about the rise of iPads in early childhood. As technology continues to influence our lives, its impact on young children, especially toddlers and elementary students, cannot be ignored. In this video, we'll explore the role iPads play in early childhood, their social and developmental effects, and discuss actionable steps society can take to support their healthy growth.
After solidifying the topic we wanted to discuss, we came across one article that showed that iPads are increasingly prevalent among young children, with over 35% owning their own devices. When we read this as a group, we thought it was really interesting because most of us didn't have our own devices until we were about 13 to 14 years old. This led us to more topics that we wanted to explore, and some of these topics include parental use of iPads for children, social and developmental impacts on children, and possible solutions and alternatives. I guess the first question most people would ask is why are we giving iPads or other devices to children at such a young age? The same study from the previous slide mentioned that iPads help parents manage behavior during busy times. I feel like we've all seen a child at the dinner table with an iPad in hand getting the screen all dirty.
Parents often view iPads as a convenient solution to keep kids calm in stressful situations.
More and more kids are owning and using iPads. In 2010, only around 10% of children own iPads, while in 2020, there's been a 3.5 times increase in the percentage of children owning and using iPads. Not only do roughly 35% of kids own an iPad, they're also using their devices on average 2 hours each day. Understanding screen time trends can be tricky since data is mostly self-reported. Many parents underestimate or overestimate how much time their children spend on their devices. It becomes more important for parents to monitor the amount of time the children is on a device.
These are some of the positive and negative effects that iPads can have on a child's development. The main positive effects that were found in children were improvements in their abilities to handle and adapt to new technology, more active thinking, and earlier access to certain learning opportunities. On the other hand, the main negative effects included things like an overall reduced attention span, smaller amount of sleep during nights, and a hindered development of social skills.
Early screen exposure and tech use has been linked to an increased risk of social media addiction. This addiction often manifests through compulsive use and even withdrawal symptoms when access to devices is taken away. Research shows how social media use can contribute to significant challenges like body image issues and poor social emotional functioning. One key concern is that early exposure to screens may lead to dependency, reduce attention spans, and negatively impact academic performance. Parents can take proactive steps to provide healthier alternatives to excessive screen time. Interactive play, outdoor activities, and traditional games are excellent substitutes. Limiting screen time to 1 to 2 hours per day, as suggested by Abijad and others, can help maintain a healthy balance. Additionally, introducing educational apps can support learning and engagement without overexposing children to potentially harmful effects of prolonged screen use.
Early iPad exposure for children has strong arguments on both sides, whether it is worth the potential risks or not. While the children will have better overall digital skills, it can lead to possible dependency on technology as well as developmental delays. These risks can be managed if the children are being closely supervised.
Well, then, what do these studies reveal about iPads and kids? Research shows that both opportunities and challenges are present with the use of iPads, with Radesky's study indicating a general underestimation of screen time by parents. This shows that parents need to have greater awareness and understanding of their children's electronic usage if they are to fully grasp and control screen time, which may be difficult in a world with parents that are often too busy to micromanage and think so deeply about this issue.
In another study by Abijod, social media usage is shown to link to body image issues and mental health challenges, highlighting a very valid reason why otherwise busy parents should pay attention and focus on their children's use of iPads, as it can have real-world mental health repercussions.
So, how can one ensure iPads are used to benefit child development? The key to this is the mindful use of technology. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. And what is used on the iPad or any electronics is just as, if not more important than the how long. So, through balancing technology use with real world and active time for children, as well as active parental involvement and supervision regarding how long and what is used on the iPad, one can make iPads support instead of hinder child development.
Thank you, and
Thank
these are
you.
our references.